Shanithia, congratulations. And may your light shine for generations to come. There is no substitute for you and the work that you've done. I just met Shanithia, a month ago? I was in an event with COTS, and this woman's smile and her beam, your light shines before you even get in the room. And that's just from somebody who just met you. I could only imagine somebody who's been under your care, your guidance, your mentorship, your loving hand. Yeah, you made some big footprints. You made footprints. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Julie Miller. I'm the founder of Dramatic Behind the Mic. Dramatic Behind the Mic began as a memorial site to my late husband, William Ouija Howard. I don't know if any of you all know Ouija. He was with the Dramatics, and we were married for 21 years before he passed. Our story was one, we got caught up. We got caught up badly. I made it out and he didn't. And that was in 2000. After 20 years, God gave me the strength to listen to his voice. For 20 years, I could not listen to his voice. I would fall apart. And God gave me the strength. I retired. After coming out of Rikers Island, I got a job at a bank. I was like, somebody's trying to set me up. No. And I retired from there with a full pension. That's God. That's not me. I showed up because I was scared not to. I was in a program, listen, card-carrying, book-carrying member. And I was scared not to go because I knew I didn't have the answers. I knew I needed help. I just didn't know where to find it. When I asked Shanithia, what's the topic for tonight? She said, never give up. I fell on my knees. And I knew where that came from. See, because I know when God works in my life. Because he tells me it's me.
That's right.
Because he remembers, and I do too, when I did not know his voice. Oh. And when you said never give up, my spirit said, wow, what about the women in the Bible? I mean, we're here, somebody didn't give up. And never give up to me means faith, it means hope, and it means perseverance. Faith, Ruth, a young woman who knew loss and hunger. When Ruth's mother-in-law lost her husband, she was surrounded by 2 loving sons and 2 loving daughter-in-laws. Then her sons died. She was left with her daughter-in-laws. One, I had to write this down, is Orpah, okay? And Naomi, after her sons died, she told her daughter-in-laws, go to your homes, go back. Oprah went back, and Ruth said, no, I'm staying with you. This is my home. Your family is my family. Your God is my God. And she made that declaration right then, not knowing where they were going, what was going to happen, never having seen her mother-in-law's home, but she went with her. And she worked in the fields picking up scraps after they plowed the fields. And that's how they fed themselves. Here comes God. Okay, here comes God. He's on the move. While she was in the field, this really rich guy, Boaz, saw her. And he was like, what are you doing down there? He said, no, go pick over here. Long story short, Ruth and Boaz got married. Now, she was the queen of the land. And she had a son, and his name, let me go back to my notes now. Anybody know? Anybody know? Obed. She had a son named Obed. Obed made Naomi a grandmother. She spoiled that little boy. I could only see if it was today. She spoiled that little boy to no end. And that young boy came to be David's grandfather. We all know the story about the slingshot, right? Man, that didn't work out too well. Not for the giant anyway. So have faith. Never give up. Faith means, you know what, I'm going to step out and I'm going to believe and I'm going to have faith that God's got me. Hope. I thought about Esther. Esther was an orphan. She was adopted by her older cousin, Mordecai. The king was angered by his queen because she embarrassed him in front of his boys because he called for her and she didn't come. So he dethroned her. They went and looked for a new queen. Mordecai told Esther to go try out, see if she could be the queen. She became the queen. Esther became the queen, and unknowingly, God had positioned her to ultimately save her people. God was working. God was working. So, you know, hope. Yeah, hope. I need hope. I have to look forward to something that's greater than me. Some way of contributing. Because you know what? One thing William did teach me is tomorrow is not promised to anybody. And when you said never give up, I said, God, I know I'm in the right place. I'm in the right company. Because you know, our kids must be our top priority. I mean, come on. That's what's going out there. That's what we're sending out into the world. But you know what? We also need each other. We need each other's support. Just to encourage, like the young man was saying, just say hi. And then perseverance. All right, what did I pick for perseverance? I know she had me reading. Perseverance, Bathsheba. Anybody know who Bathsheba is? Okay. Well, she committed adultery with David. Now remember, Omed was David's grandfather. Bathsheba committed adultery with David, and she bore a child. And she lost the child. Then Bathsheba's husband got killed. Okay, and then her and David got married. And they had a son. Son's name was Solomon. And Bathsheba did all she could to get her son on that throne. And when you look at these women and their perseverance and knowing that, you know, giving up is not an option. Laying down is not an option unless you want to get stepped on. stand up, never give up. That does not mean don't ask for help. I don't want you to get my words twisted here, okay? Because never giving up to me means that I can be vulnerable, that I can ask for help when I need it, that I can get honest with myself about who I am. And Dramatic Behind the Mic catapulted me from a memorial website for William to my passion and purpose, which is outreach. There is nothing more pure, more endearing, more loving than a child that knows they're loved, that knows that no matter what I do, the love doesn't change. Oh yeah, I can have a bad day at school. Never give up. Go back. Try it again. And I just want to say, I am so honored to meet all of you and to be here to celebrate you, because you are a celebration.